This video is looking at the demo for a game called Mosaic of the Strange. I'm revisiting this demo because, unfortunately, the first video that I streamed, afterwards I found that it didn't quite come out properly. I don't know why. It's some kind of a conflict between either this game and the streaming software or something. So I've had to change my streaming setup to get this game to stream properly. And let's just go through the settings here. The game runs in borderless full screen, so you just want to keep the resolution at your desktop or native resolution. If you go any lower, then you're just going to be making it more blurry. We have VSync, which does work. You can even kind of like do this, which is just going to bring the VSync down in like multitudes, which is very useful. So I think most people would probably just put it on every frame if you want to have VSync. The languages, there's a few languages here. You can have English UK, US, France, Netherlands, Italy, Germany, Spain, some Asian languages, Ukraine. I think that might be another Asian language. Yeah, I don't want to guess. Brazil, Poland, Turkey, and back to English UK again. We have a number of volume sliders, which is great, and miscellaneous settings here. Edge scroll, whether you want the camera to scroll when you go to the edge of the screen, basically, or the view, I should say. Input, not too sure what that is. Click toggle, I mean, I guess that could be a cycle. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so that's yeah, you can either use left or right mouse button to choose the colors that you want to do, or you could do a cycle, which means you could probably just use the one mouse button and then just click whether you want it to be light or dark. But yeah, I think that's what that means. And then we got colors, whether you want the default colors or something else. So that's it for settings. I would say let's jump in and see what this game's all about, but it looks like it's kind of saved my progress. I don't know whether we can reset that or not. Oh, here we go, reset puzzle. Okay, so let's jump in and see what this game is all about. Alright, so this game plays a bit like Minesweeper. Instead of having bombs and flags. Just for a moment. Yeah, instead of having bombs and flags, we basically just have coloured squares, either light or dark. Light squares, think of them a bit like bombs, and the dark squares are where you know that there is no bomb. The numbers work the same way as in Minesweeper, where they kind of give you an idea of how many bombs are close to that particular square. But you can't put flags down. And there are no bombs, so basically this game is more forgiving in that regard. Yeah, it's saying here that the board is divided into smaller regions that can be solved independently. I'm not entirely sure that's how this particular game works. I've got a feeling that the demo only showed you one kind of region. It is possible that maybe in the full game the puzzles are split into regions. But this developer has made a number of these puzzle games before, and they actually do have some that are like a huge, enormous puzzle that's broken up into hundreds of tiny puzzles, and you can solve them all independently. So possibly that there is a leftover bit of tutorial from those other games, or maybe this game does actually have some puzzles that are like this as well. I can't say sure. Yeah, so the numbers only say how many light squares are in that. But the problem here is that you got two different regions. You got grey and you got brown, and you got this dark line in between. That is basically just to signify that the puzzles are independent, they don't cross over. So this 5 only goes for these green squares because these other grey squares are for a different puzzle and are not relevant. Okay, so if you've played Minesweeper, then you kind of understand how this game works. Oh, look at that. So it is actually... Oh, I see. Right. So we're actually in this giant view here, and we are zooming into the crime scene. That's very interesting. I didn't actually notice that before because I never zoomed out that far. But yeah, possibly there could be multi-layered puzzles on future levels. This demo only has one level, but in the full game, maybe that could be the case. So yeah, that will be interesting to find that out. So yeah, it takes a little while just to kind of convert yourself over to this game from Minesweeper. So yeah, it's a little bit of a learning curve, which could be a steep learning curve depending on how comfortable you are with these puzzles. But once you understand how this game works, how to play it, how to approach it, then it can actually be quite cool. There's a trick you can do starting off, which is if you look at the top end of the scale, which is a 9, and the bottom end of the scale, which is 0, you can basically paint squares straight away. So 0 bombs around this. That means that the 9 squares around this tile here are all dark. There are no bombs here. A 9, there is bombs all around. So this is all light squares, and so we can do that straight out of the box, straight out of the gate. So this part of the puzzle, the beginning, is quite chill, actually. It's very chill because that's straightforward, you know what to do. Unfortunately, on this particular puzzle, oh look, there's another one. Maybe that is as far as we can get with this particular puzzle. I can't see any other 0s or 9s anywhere at the moment. All right. Where do we go from here? Well, if we look at this, right, every number has 9 squares around it. Now these are already filled in, so this number 3 has to be those 3. So we can just do that. So there you go. That was like relatively easy. Same thing happens here. So that's another way you can do it. This one here again, it's like 3 bombs here. All the rest are not bombs, so we can do that. This here are 2, so these 2 are already bombs. That means all these are not bombs. So you can kind of do that. There's some bombs here. It's a little bit tricky, so we might have to leave that one for now. So you can start off like that. That's still relatively chill. Now, if we look at the outer edge here, if we can find a 6 that's on a straight edge, then you would be able to fill it in instantly because you know that those 6 squares are all going to be a bomb. Unfortunately, we don't have that. So next thing would be look at possibly the number 5 here being on a corner. All these are definitely bomb tiles. So yeah, is there any other 5s that would be a bit like that? Not really. Not really. But yeah, so I mean, something like that's quite chill to work that out as well. Straightforward. But yeah, I think we're starting to get rid of all the easy bits. So now it starts to get a little bit harder. This here, 1, and they're bombs. We know these are not bombs. This has to be a bomb for that number 2. Yeah. Another difference, like if you remember Minesweeper, if you had a big puzzle like this and you were clearing bits out, you know, sometimes you'd clear something and it would just kind of like open that whole section up, you know, like it would just clear the whole section. That doesn't happen here. So unfortunately, if that is something that you actually enjoy doing a Minesweeper, yeah, you're going to miss that, unfortunately. But yeah, I recently did another video of one of the other games from this developer, slightly different flavor to this, and I was able to complete a whole independent puzzle, one of these smaller independent puzzles, completely logically. I went through absolutely meticulously working out exactly where every single bomb would be. So, well, I say bomb because of Minesweeper, but there are no bombs in this game. You know, every light square, and it can take a little while, but I got it done. Now, this one, although I have done this puzzle before, I can't remember anything of it at all. I mean, obviously I did that other puzzle in between with the other video, so but anyway, I mean, who's going to remember where all these light squares were anyway? Because these puzzles are all supposed to be played as an individual kind of puzzle that you just kind of play through them as they are. But yeah, I'm not actually seeing anything that I could easily build from at the moment. Oh, here we go. Here's another 3 that we can tick off. Yes, a little bit of a runny nose today, unfortunately. Right, well, okay, yeah, so these have to be all light tiles. Which means these have to be all dark tiles, because that 4 has already got 4 lit up. This has got 4 lit up as well. So, oh shoot, so we know that's a dark tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know these are light tiles. That's got 4 already, so we know these are dark tiles. That's basically what you do. You just go through and, eventually you will get it all sorted out. And supposedly, these puzzles can all be completed logically. That's what I'm hoping anyway, because I really do dig puzzle games that can be worked out logically. 1, 2, 3, and then we've got a problem over that side. We got 2 there, so we know these are all dark, and 1, 2, so we know that has to be a light. 2 there, so these are all dark. 1, 2 there, so probably these 2 have to be light. Yeah, if you get something wrong, then you're probably going to make a number turn red, and that way you'll know that something is wrong. I mean, you could potentially try and just go through guessing, but that I'm not sure if that would actually work out that well. Because what happens is if you get something wrong, you have to basically undo what you did and put it right. And I mean, if you're just guessing, you're not really going to know what actually caused it to go wrong. Which is another reason why I like to play these games logically. So yeah, these are all dark. Yeah, I'll be kind of interested to see whether I can actually finish this quicker than what I did the first time I was looking at it. So yeah, once I get this done, I'll be able to compare the stream times. But getting this completed, that's going to be the challenge. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, these are lights. 2, so these are all dark. That one has to be light. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a dark. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Yeah, these are dark. That has to be light. 1, 2, 3. That has to be dark. 1, 2, 3. That has to be light. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's very. Oops. That's very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that makes it a little bit tricky. If that was a 7, that would be absolutely amazing. I mean, that could be a light square. But I'm only saying could, because I don't know for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wrong color. There you go. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering whether playing this on a gamepad might actually be easier if you could have the bumpers or the triggers as your different colors. That way you're kind of like using, you're splitting the buttons up between your two hands, so you know that, left hand is for light squares and right hand is for dark squares, for argument's sake. I think that would probably make it a little bit easier to make sure that you don't kind of click the wrong button. 5 down there, so we've got 2, 4, yeah, bit too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, we got one extra. 1, 2, okay, these could be lights. That means that this has to be a dark. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, doesn't really help too much, does it? Yes, we still kind of need something, don't we? Okay, these two, so these are all dark. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yes. That's getting a bit tricky in there. We're getting there though. Look, we're nearly halfway. I say with optimism. Sometimes you could do process of elimination as well. All depends. I mean, the longer you play this, the kind of like more you'll kind of understand it and get your head around how it works, and you come up with little tricks and that can help you kind of solve certain areas. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it has to be a 5. Yeah, only anything below a 5 doesn't seem to be very useful for these edges. Okay, I can see something there. This 3, we already got the bright ones. And then this 3, well, these have to be the bright ones. This, we already got the bright ones. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We already got the 4. We already got the 3 there, so these are all dark. These have to be bright. We already got the 2, these are dark. Now we can probably do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that has to be a dark. 1, 2, 3. 3 there. These are all dark. 1, 2. Yeah, I can't say for sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Already got the 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six. All right, that'll work. 1, and then those 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we're getting there. Yeah, these games, they keep track of your progress, automatically saving. So basically, you can quit out anytime you like down here, quit desktop, and it will keep track of where you are. So you can just come back in, essentially making the game pick up and play, which is fantastic. So you can just spend a couple of minutes a day if you want, or just play it however you want. You're not forced to complete levels or whatever. So yeah, I'm kind of like putting myself under pressure trying to get this completed. But otherwise, I'd probably just close this down, come back to it later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, not quite. Very tricky. Very tricky. What about simply? No, they're not quite. If the 6 was in there, we could probably do something with it. We could probably do it actually if that was the 6, but it's not. So it pushes it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So these are all dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got the 3. These are all dark. Now we can probably do something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got the 3 there. These are all dark. We got 2 there. We need one more. We got 3 there. These are all dark. We got 3, 4. No, not yet. So we need 3 here. So these are all light. We got the 2. That's dark. 1, 2, 3. We got the 4. These are all dark. We got 2. We need one more. It could be there. It could be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to be here. That's our 3. That's dark. That's 4. Needed a couple more. 1. Yeah. Let's throws that out. 1, 2, 3. These have to be light. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a little bit tricky around here at the moment. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 3. About 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot, went too far. 1, 2, no. Well, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do that. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's tricky there. But yeah, I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. Drips and drabs. Get into like a short burst where you can just fire them off, and then you got to cool down a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. So these are all dark. That has to be a bright one. These have to be dark. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 5. 2, 4. There's 2. That's dark. That's dark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we could probably do something here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, there you go. That's that part done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1, 6 plus 2, 3, 5, 7, 4, and another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, that is 3. Well, that's got to be 4, doesn't it? Yeah, a bit tricky. Might have to piece this part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, it could be there or there. But it has to be only one of these, not both. Yeah. What about this? 1, 2, 3. Still same kind of problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 7. Yeah. Yes. There's got to be something that we can do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Sometimes big numbers don't help. This has to be a bright one because it's a number 2. 1, 2, 3, any. But these, well, actually, these, yeah, that's your 3, so that has to be dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your 4. 1, 2, so that's got to be a bright. 2, 3, die. One, two, three. 1, 2, and then 5. One, two, three, 4. Oh, 1. Ah, yes. Oh, really? All right, yeah. Yes, started to lose my concentration a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Yeah, don't know about that part yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of bright around there. Yeah. Yeah, because we already had the green there, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yes. Wait a minute, here's something. We got 3 with the 3. These are all dark. This one has to be light, which means these are dark. And then because we know that, we know this is going to be a light square. 2. These have to be light. These are 2. These are 3. Alright, so that top part done. So now if we can just work out how to do this part here, logically, if we can logically work it out, then I can say that, you know, we've finished this particular part of the puzzle logically. Yeah, I don't know though, 'cause I mean, I think I've kind of looked over here a few times and it's just not popping out at me. We may have to make a guess. This game is forgiving though, so I mean it's okay to make a guess here. You're not going to be... There's no downside to making a guess, as far as I know. It doesn't punish you, as far as I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it could be either way, you know. So I'm just going to put a light square here. It is possible that that's correct, which means that would be dark. See, because the numbers aren't showing up red, I'm going to have to guess that that is correct. We can possibly move on from here and complete this now, because I've kind of got this started. Hopefully that will be the case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, I've miscalculated. 1, 2, 3. So there's 2 there. This one, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, same thing again. So this is going to be a bit of a guess as well. That might be correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then we can go there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This whole area is just complete guessing, isn't it? At the moment, this whole section. I mean, even now I'm still guessing. Okay. Apparently we've got some errors here. It's telling me that we have errors. And we've got here clear errors. So that whole thing was wrong, apparently. But that's what I mean, you know. You can guess if you want, and it's not going to punish you, as far as I know. But yeah, that's quite a shame. So this area here, we got wrong. But I don't think I've got enough information here. 1, 2, 3. I have now, because it said that there was correct, apparently. So that means that this area, this is a dark. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's still guesswork though. You would think that 1, 2, 3, 4. You would think that going in one of these directions would not be guesswork, unless you have to kind of like start in the middle here and then work in both directions. Because over here, there's not a lot of numbers to go by. Yeah, I don't recall having this kind of trouble when I played through it the first time, but not for this section anyway. I wonder if maybe they changed if it's randomly generated, the placement of the numbers and everything. Because that would be interesting. I'm going to have to check my... Oh, I can't, can I? Yeah. You would have to kind of play this again, or maybe if someone else had a video up that was the same puzzle and you can see if the numbers are exactly the same positions or not. Or whether this game is like randomly generating these puzzles. Let's put some guesses down and we'll see what happens. Okay, see, we've got an error here somewhere in this area here that we just did, because I was kind of guessing a little bit. Clear errors. Ooh, that's a lot. it chewed out a lot there. Okay, we're going to have to go through. Maybe it takes a little bit more than it's supposed to. I don't know, but it's making me have to kind of rethink this section. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would have to be bright. 2, 4. That's dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's dark. 1, 2, 3. These are all dark. 1, 2. Yeah, a little bit of guesswork down here apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nearly got that one. Wow. Yeah, this is like kicking my butt at the moment, this part. I don't know, I'm kind of looking at this and it's just nothing's jumping out at me. How frustrating. I guess we're going to have to do another guess. 1, 2, 3. What if we put one here? Would that be good? Hopefully. It doesn't tell you straight away all the time, eh? It kind of waits for you to do a little bit more and then it comes in. No, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, something's wrong there. We got to clear errors. Oh, took a big chunk. Okay. So if you have to clear errors like that, you're going to be taking a step back because it seems to take more than it needs to. Yeah, it took more than it needed to. 1, 2. Crap, that kind of set me back a bit. I hope that's right. 1, 2. Damn it! Okay, what did I do? I put a light one there, didn't I? Maybe this is the light one. Damn, that's still wrong. Is that dark? Well, it seems like that. That's lucky. No error yet, apparently. Oh, it seems to like that. Geez, you can feel the suspense building. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's still not going to go easy. Oh, man. Oh, this is really... I can kind of feel the kind of pressure building because I'm trying to finish this here, but it looks like I'm going to have to be guessing, which is something I didn't really want to have to do, but it seems I have no option. No, that's not right. Okay. So I reckon these bottom ones are correct. Complete guess on my part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's something in here. I think I had that as a dark. Maybe it's the other way around. No. No. Well, we could try that. I don't think that's right. I think that's probably how I had it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, annoying. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we can try that. I don't know if that's correct or not. 1, 2, 3. No, something's not right. Okay. It's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What about that? Maybe it'll like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. I have no idea. I could do that, I suppose, but no. See, that's no good. Yeah. Clear area. Oh shoot. That's all backwards, isn't it? Okay, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, come on. Ah. Oh, okay. No. No, there's no way that was all wrong. I know that because some of those I'd actually done earlier. See, like this here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's definitely bright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's definitely bright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was definitely bright. We got the 3s. They're definitely dark. Yeah, so those are right. I know that. So something we did here wasn't right, and it decided to take a big, massive chunk out. Well, this here is all right, isn't it? Maybe that there is what was actually holding me back. Was because I didn't make that a dark. Maybe. I mean, it's just complete guess, unfortunately, but I'd have to look back at the video. But yeah, see now from here, it looks like now we can kind of like get the we can get the logic working. 1, 2, 3. Okay, a little bit of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a little bit of thinking for that area. 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that's 4, so we know that's dark. And that's what, 2, so light. And that's your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And that's got 5, so dark. 2 needs 1 more. 3, done. So yeah, now it's just this little tiny bit here. Everything else is done. Okay. All right, there you go. Oh my goodness. So you complete the puzzle and you get this here, which is, I guess, the case report for this particular crime scene. We got cause of death unknown, etc. Come out of there, and then we get a little bit more talking between the characters. Alright, so that's basically everything as far as I know. So I guess we just click here. Ah, drag it onto the board, okay. Okay. Cause of death. Who is John Doe? Is the location significant? I guess we just put all these up. Wow. Okay, interesting. Alright, so what do we do now? We got the stuff on the board. Return to the crime scene to collect more evidence. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay, the plot thickens. Classic difficulty. Rookie. Most easy, good introduction. FBI. Balanced range of easy and hard puzzles. Lots of advanced deductions required. Extreme challenging puzzles, hints are restricted. No advanced. So there are some deductions. In other words, there is some guesswork. This one here, it says a good introduction to advanced. Interesting. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably play on maybe FBI. But for the purpose of this video, I think we'll go there. Advanced deductions. On higher difficulties, you'll find scenarios where, like this, where you can't immediately deduce where the light tiles go. Yeah, so that's where I had to start guessing. The tiles above this area must all be dark. Okay, that's interesting. But notice that the twos in the middle must both be able to see the same light tile. Simple deduction. Yeah, we can solve this too. Okay, yeah, because it had to be in the middle, wouldn't it? Because, well, it could be either of these, couldn't it? It could be, yeah, it could be either of these two here. It wouldn't really matter which one, would it? But anyway, the game will probably say one is right, one is wrong, and yeah, at least you can change it and do that. So I guess all these purple colored things are new puzzles. So, like there's this one on the door. Yeah, that's a puzzle. These things here, yeah, they're puzzles, and we've got these ones here. And this here is a puzzle, apparently, and that one on the door is a puzzle as well. So, yeah, very cool. That actually gives me a different perspective of how this particular game here works. Yeah, that actually does make this game a little bit more engrossing, because you have kind of like this side game going on where you're trying to get clues and solve the crime. Yeah, very interesting. So what I'll do, I'm going to have to finish this video, but I'll just show you how, if we look at these three puzzles here, how they're side by side, but you actually treat these as completely independent puzzles. And if I can show that, easy way would be if we had a 6, possibly we could use that deduction thing, which is where I'm going to go like that. Okay, I failed at that one. That's a 0. That has to be a 0. That's a 1. Yeah. But this 1 has nothing to do with this puzzle. So this 4 does not take into account that number 1 there. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can kind of show that in any other way. So I think that's probably all I can do to kind of show that this and this are completely different. I mean, if I could get the 4 solved over here, I'd be able to kind of like show it as a proof of concept. But I mean, that's just how it works. I'm pretty sure that's what the tutorial tries to tell you, and yeah, you're just going to have to take my word for it. But yeah, that's basically what this game is all about. I think it's pretty cool. It's obviously going to be for a certain type of player, somebody who wants to play this type of game. But yeah, if you've ever used the older versions of Windows, at least, I'm sure you probably would have looked at Minesweeper at some time, and depends what kind of memories you have of that, I guess. See, this 6, this has to be all bright. But yeah, I'm sure we've got a lot of stuff we can do from in here. This is probably a dark, and you could do the same for that corner. And these are obviously bright. So from here, yeah, we can definitely kind of branch out on this particular puzzle here. As far as I know, I only need 1, do we? But yeah, can I get up to here? Nearly. I mean, it's a little bit tricky, this particular bit right here. Otherwise, I would be able to do something, but yeah. Yes, we may have to just stop from here. But yeah, these black lines here, you can treat the thicker black line. I mean, you basically treat it like a hard edge. So the same thing as what I was doing here, where I knew this was going to be a bright 6, because that's the edge. So these are all an edge for both puzzles side by side. See, these are brights. These are darks. So yeah, well, I think we'll just leave it, leave the video at this. And yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, once we finish these little puzzles over here, they will probably turn into, you know, actual items, and you can look at the detail of them and that with these pixel graphics. So yeah, I think this is a pretty cool game. Yes. You want to try it out yourself? It's called Mosaic of the Strange. You can find the demo on the Steam store page. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in a future video. It does save. It saves your progress. You can quit out whenever you like. You go here. Are you sure you want to exit the game? Progress will be saved. So you could just pick up and play. Come back and just keep going from where you left off. So it will remember all of this. And yeah, play it at your own pace. Play it at your own time. However you want, whenever you want. If you want to just tick away at it an hour a day for a whole year, you can do that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in a future video. Bye for now.